Gonna make some coffee?
Yeah.
To proceed to dig through this pile of laundry to find clothes for the girls and for myself. This all needs to be folded today, but this is what happens when you put off all the laundry. And if you want to know reality, there's more in the dryer. Normally I would have picked all this out the night before, but it wasn't that organized last night. Anyone else's kids only eat the egg whites. Both of my girls are so picky with the yolk. Okay, I was able to jump through a shower before Bila has to take off for work. I can probably brush my hair, but I'll have to wait until after it leaves to dry and get ready to go. Or let's see how much time I can do this in. husband just took off for work and I've got to get myself ready. I've got to get the girls ready. We need to go grocery shopping today and it's snowing and it's supposed to snow all day, so I'm gonna have to leave soon so that way I can get back before it's too bad. It's really coming down. I can't really tell through the lens. Oh, there you can see it a little bit. But it's supposed to come down all day today. It's not accumulated too bad just yet, but it's supposed to. So I saw this little trick on Facebook, one of the little videos or whatever, probably originally a TikTok video, for putting a beanie on and without flattening your hat out. Okay, hold on just a second. So you like tie your hair up loosely in a little hair tie on top of your head and then put it on. And so hopefully that way when you like come back home and take it off, it's not all like smushed and flat in hat hair. So we'll see how this works.
Such a challenge, but we did it. We're on our way, and we're gonna go do some grocery shopping, and hopefully that's the only store I have to go to. The weather isn't too bad right now, so I'm just hoping to, yeah. Pigeon's pretty sparse right now, so just gotta get some stuff to get us through the weekend. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, we just finished with grocery shopping. It went pretty well, except for the fact of inflation and everything's getting so expensive. Mila and I thought we deserved a little treat for doing so well in the grocery store, so we're going to our little local coffee shop through the drive-thru to I'm gonna get a coffee, and she loves to get hot cocos, or warm cocoa as she calls it. So we're gonna do that now. It's starting to snow a little bit more, so we probably did it just in time. I just picked up the girls a little Lunchable from the grocery store. I often do that when we go grocery shopping if we go before lunchtime, because it's just so much easier to not have to worry about making lunch when we get home. They can just have that, and I can get all the groceries put away, because that usually takes a little while, and if they can just be distracted with lunch that I didn't have to really prepare for them, then it helps me out a lot. It makes it easier. As far as groceries being more expensive, I was digital couponing this morning. I think that helped a little bit. We always get coupons in the mail from our grocery store as well every month. What I need to do is I just need to be better. Start being better about using those coupons for when we go to the grocery store. I think that'll really help with it. Our grocery store is pretty good about that kind of stuff. They have the app with digital coupons and then the coupons that they send in the mail every month. So with the combination, I think it'll probably help if I can just be better about using those when I go grocery shopping.
Back home now, and I'm curious to see how this thing happened with my hair, so let's take a look. Whew. It's a little flat, but not super bad. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it right. Still have to brush it. Or whatever. So we've got, these are the teens' favorite chips to snack on. The husband likes to eat these with hot sauce. And the littlest one, that's her favorite, potato chips. We've got loaf of bread for sandwiches and toast for hot dogs. I got this bread so we can have it with our fettuccine alfredo that I'm gonna be making one of these days. Looks really good. And then we've got avocados, bananas, apples. Again, another Mila choice that I couldn't say no to. I always let her pick something pretty sweet, and this is what she wanted this time, so we got it. These are good for like breakfast sandwiches, eggs. I usually just make my own guacamole, but I saw this and it looked really good, that I wanted to have it with those lime chips. We've got these. I'm gonna use these to make little individual mini pizzas. Yogurts, these are always so good for the girls, they love them. Mozzarella for the pizzas. Different kinds of cheese for sandwiches. Bacon, I use that for our potato soup. Ham, this is turkey actually. Yeah, I like turkey on my sandwiches. I get these because for the juices that I make in the mornings, we were out of that. Parmesan for some Alfredo pasta we'll be making. And hot dogs. Taquitos, I always like to have these. Bell pepper, cucumber, broccoli. Most of that stuff is just for the cucumber, and carrots will be for snacking, and then these two are items that will go into a couple of different dinners for snacking pretty much, which is grapes, strawberries, blueberries. I got another frozen blend for the smoothies that I make. This one's the blueberry, strawberries, and mangoes. I got it the last time and I really liked it. My husband always likes to have these on hand for, he gets home late at night usually from work, and if he's hungry it's just so easy to just pop in the microwave and have something. Heavy cream for our Alfredo sauce. Coconut water, these are good just to have for juices and just for hydrating. Milk and chicken. This one's already pre-sliced, so that sounded pretty convenient. I got some treats for Lily too. And this always goes along with her dry food. So these are sweet potato wrapped with chicken. They're her favorite. So that's all we've got for today. We got it done. We're home. I'm gonna try to get all of this put away so that we can move on to the next thing.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you need, tell me what you need, tell me.
Okay. Want to see what I'm having for lunch? Mmm. One thing I will share with you, if you're like me and you don't get all of your laundry folded as soon as it is done washing and you let it sit for a few days and it just gets all wrinkly and everything, one thing I always like to do, not always, but I try to, is I will run the clothes through the dryer again for like 15 minutes, just on a low heat. Normal, nope, speed. I'll just do it at 15 minutes on a medium temp, and that will just fluff them right back up so that way they're not so wrinkly when I fold them.
Andy, don't touch that. No. Here. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Here, come here. Oh. Where's Cindy? You got me? You go. You go. You go. You go. You go. Well, I've done pretty good. I've gotten all those clothes folded and put away. And I think that calls for a hard seltzer. snow day when boredom sets in. This is all of her bedding from her bedroom. Very creative though. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. It's actually very good to let them get bored and let them get creative, even though this is a mess that we're gonna have to clean up. I love it. So I got really lucky today in the fact that Bila got to come home early from work, which means he brought home nachos, and I didn't have to cook dinner, except for like the mac and cheese and avocado for the girls, because they tend not to like all the stuff that goes on here. But he always brings it where the cheese unmelted and just assembled, so that way we can pop it in the oven and heat it up. So these are hands down the best nachos that I've ever had. And maybe that's a very biased opinion, but so I'm going to just heat up the oven. Let's see. You just saw like 300 just to heat it up. Hey guys, it's a couple days later. I didn't exactly sign off that night that I was doing the video, so I just wanted to say that those nachos were killer, of course, and thank you for watching. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.